Where my face? Where my face? Hey. Bubba Buck. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Brian Terrell, two last names LLC. And this is the butt. The butt is here. The butt is here. And it's Friday. Hey. Some of you guys at work tomorrow, some don't. I just picked up a shift. So that was overtime. Overtime, baby. Overtime. And then go ahead, hit the dislike button, and like, share, subscribe. Okay? Dislike it, like, share, subscribe. Now, no tax on tips. So we talking about that before. Not tips and overtime. Now, I thought about this and like, man, I heard no tax on tips. He was talking about that. But now I looked it up and said no tax on overtime. Man, no, it ain't true, man. You got to get it and say it in the year. He didn't say we weren't going to get it. But we had this last year. I'm sure a quick video, fair use, about no tax on overtime from the big, beautiful bill from Donald Trump, the most hated president ever, seemed like. The most liked. A lot of people liked him, and they voted for him. All right, fair use. Fair use. Let's see what Dad's at. Because Dad said, man, what happened with that? I hear nothing about this. Now, this comes from Intuit TurboTax. One beautiful bill. No tax on overtime, part 6. TurboTax, tax tip video. Just because you don't know about it doesn't mean it's out there. It's not out there. And let's go look this real quick. It's about a 2-minute video, 2.5-minute video.
Time pay on your federal income tax return. Let's break down how this new law works and when it takes effect. Under the One Big Beautiful Bill, also known as the Working Families Tax Cut, a new no tax on overtime rule lets eligible workers deduct overtime pay on their federal income tax return. Starting in 2025 and continuing through 2028, you may be able to deduct up to $12,500 in overtime pay, or up to $25,000 if you're married filing jointly. So, who qualifies for no tax on overtime? This benefit applies to workers earning overtime pay required under federal law. Typically, hourly workers who earn time and a half for hours worked beyond 40 in a week. To qualify, you must also have a work-eligible Social Security number. The deduction is not available to married people filing separate returns. You can exclude the full amount if your modified adjusted gross income income is $150,000 or $300,000 or less if married filing jointly. Once your modified adjusted gross income goes above those limits, the deduction is gradually phased out. The deduction only applies to federal income taxes, but you'll still pay Social Security and Medicare taxes on your overtime pay. For example, say you're a single filer who earns $100,000 in regular wages and an additional $15,000 in overtime, for a total of $100,000. You can deduct $12,500 of overtime pay on your federal income tax return. However, the full $15,000 in overtime pay is still subject to Social Security and Medicare taxes. How can you prepare for this new tax break? Your employer will continue to include your overtime pay with other wages in Box 1 of your W-2 form. For 2025, your overtime pay might be separately reported in Box 14. If not, you may receive a supplemental statement showing how much of your pay was overtime. Understanding how these changes affect you doesn't have to be stressful. Filers could see up to $1,000 refund increase or lower balance due based on recent tax law changes. Watch the rest of the videos in this series for a deep dive into each change so you'll know exactly what to expect when you file. TurboTax is your trusted resource for tax law changes. Visit turbotax.com for more info to help you file your taxes with confidence. You might be able to deduct some of your overtime pay on your
Yeah. Where you at, Des? It's on there. Hey, I'm sure you guys a picture of me last night. With my tax refund finally. Yeah. No tax on tips. No tax on overtime. I got my overtime money. Yeah. And I got their tip money. I was out there just having some fun, man. Up to $12,000 you can get deducted from your federal tax return when you do overtime. Man, that ain't the same, man. That's supposed to come out of every paycheck. Why you doing it that way? He doing it this way. And I'm pretty sure people still gonna be upset. They still got something to say. The man did it, the big beautiful bill. And nobody's talking about this. The only person that talk about this is J.D. Vance. Now, what does that do? Your federal tax return. What does this do for us? You know, some people don't get tax return back. You know, some people have child support payments they have to make. Boom, don't even see that check. All the overtime they do, hey, don't even see it. But if it's not taxed, that means more of it gonna go out there. So if you're in arrears, you can catch up faster. $12,000 tax-free is pretty good to me. All right. Another thing, if you like most people that be on back taxes, you gotta pay more money because you do overtime. You know, everybody see their check like, damn, they take the shit out of my check. This is my overtime check, man. They took so much out of it. And guess what? If it's under 12.5, it won't be taxed. You get the whole 12.5. Now, calculations say that 12.5 say they take taxes out of $12,000, say 6% tax. Just say they take $2,000 out. All right, they take out $2,000 out of your $12,000. Now, with that $2,000, you can do a whole lot of money. You can do a whole lot of things with that money. Yeah. I got a whole lot of money. Bitches coming for me. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Or you can take it to pay off some bills that you're behind on because you work for it anyway. These are overtime checks. You work for, say, that $2,000. Let's just say the $2,000 that they took away. They've been taken away. Now you can spend that $2,000 anywhere. instead of giving it away. You work for this. You punch in and punch out every day. They don't do none of this work. You do the work, you got to pay them. But if you get overtime, it goes to you. Now, speculation is that, well, that's speculation, but the caveat to that is that you cannot make no more than, I think, 150,000 a year. I'm way below that, so I ain't worried about that. And if you're married, you can't make 20,000, something like that, 250,000. So the most you can get is 25,000 tax free as a married couple. And with this is gonna help us out because being a married couple, you have a joint together, not separately, or you don't get the money. So this encourages marriage. You know, you marry somebody, but you go separately. Guess what? You get the whole 25. You by yourself, you get the whole 12.5. And see, dads don't want to talk about this because Trump said he's gonna do something. Trump, if you want something done, he'll be doing it. This happened last year. And I wish I would have known because I went to my little taxpayer money and got more bang for my buck. But then I'm promoting this. Did not promote this. Democrats, why ain't you promoting this for us? There's people in need. That $2,000 goes a long way. It goes a long way. To my gamblers, $2,000, man. Hey, I want to put 2,000 on black. Let it ride. You double your money. You don't, it goes away. But guess what? If it was taxed anyway, it would still been gone. So it's extra money. If you look at it like that, explain, look at it that way. You know, say, hey, I don't have to pay no taxes on this. I can go ahead buy my son, daughter, granddaughter, grandson, my grandkid, anything, a new car, my grandchildren, a new car. I got $2,000 from the government. Well, I worked for it and they ain't taxed it and they gave it back to me. Boom. Now, what I'm gonna say, well, you still gotta pay your Social Security and all that stuff. That gotta come. Hey, still got $2,000. A lot of you guys ball. A lot of you guys make that in the day. I don't. No hard for me to get $2,000. I gotta go out there and show a nipple. Yeah. Make it rain on me. Now, what this does with the economy, just like they did with the COVID relief checks they had, give everybody some money. They gave everybody some money. And you know what? It helped boost the economy because people started spending. The more money we get, we always spend it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we can invest it. Put a down payment on a nice car. Or buy a car cash. Okay, work vehicle. All these things we do with $2,000. Because there's no tax on dibs. No tax on overtime. So, I'm pretty sure you guys ain't got nothing to say about that. Ain't no rebuttals. Ain't nobody's upset. That's just going on, but it's going on now. And I got to work overtime tomorrow. I'm just going to wait and bank it until I do my taxes. I can wait. Yeah. Get all the overtime I can and get it all back. Tax free. Gotta get all that back. If you don't get a refund, guess what? You get a refund this year. I mean next year. Well, some probably get did this year, but you get a refund. It was like, oh Lord, I got a refund from. I ain't had a refund in years. Now you got it. So I know we always say bad things about Trump, and he ain't doing this. He said this, and he ain't doing that. But it's happening. You know, it's happening. Now another thing I want to discuss. We'll probably get back to this subject later on if Ben's ever get on because I don't know. He probably gonna get on because I did my research and I found out what really goes on. Youngin, where you at? Youngin ain't on here. He ain't getting on here because I did my research. Everybody else against this. He ain't doing nothing for this country. You got gas prices where they're high. But gas prices never been high. I never met one president or heard of one president that said when they got in office, the gas went all the way down what it used to be the years before. Because remember, people used to pay what? 25 cents a gallon for some gas? I remember paying 90 cents a gallon for some gas. And these presidents that came in, they never went back to 90 cents. Never. So I don't know what people be saying, man. These gas prices, they go up all the time. You can't blame it on the president. You blame on the president, but not the president. Now, I also heard that Israel army and American army, they're gonna be buddy now. They're gonna integrate. Now, a lot of people been really upset with Israel because they think Israel used America's to army and influence to finish wars that they started. I don't know. It sounds very suspicious, but I don't know. I don't know. You would think that doesn't happen, but you can never tell with people and the way things going on. But they are becoming too buddy in some cases. Too buddy. And a lot of people looking like, man, why are we starting these wars with other people that we ain't got nothing to deal with? It's just like you got your homeboy, they just start a fight with somebody. What you fighting for? Huh? Or over a chick? Now we gotta jump in because we your boys, and now we all getting fucked up in the game. Crazy work. And to give an update on this Carmelo Anthony, people showing this people sending video. It shows that he was sitting there for 2 minutes before they came up. Them and a group of people. It wasn't just the two brothers. It was a group of them, and Carmelo Anthony was still there. He was there before they got there. So they came towards him, which was reported. They came towards him. And it was more than just two. See, it was a group of kids, at least 4 of them. They said it was a little back and forth. Then guess what? Everybody just jumped around everywhere. Which sounded like he was protecting himself. He would get jumped by some thugs. These thugs were jumping him. And he had to get up out of there. So that's one of the biggest reasons I think they're not showing the whole tape, because it would show what really happened. If they ain't showing that tape, they're doing everything they can to railroad this kid. They can get an all-white jury. And the thing is that when they go ahead and get an all-white jury, either way it comes out, if he's all guilty, Oh man, he did it. But if he come out innocent, oh man, see, white folks they have compassion. What's up, man? That's
But
so.
it's a birthday weekend, man. What we got planned? It's Friday. You supposed to be gone.
Hey, hey, they got me, man. They called me and do some overtime for tomorrow. 'Cause, ain't no text overtime now. I looked it up.
When did it take an effect, Brian?
I mean, Ben took effect. That's the thing.
That-
Took effect in October of last year.
Dude, I can tell you right now, it's not
Yeah,
because I didn't got overtime, and I looked at my check stubs every time I get paid. I still get
yeah. No.
taxed.
What they got says is that they're going 12,500 if you're single, and you do it when you file your taxes.
Are you
That's how you
serious?
get the money back. Yeah.
Man, that's that bullshit right there, bro. You get
That's
so
no bull.
you know
It's
you
no
get
tax.
it.
It's no
Well,
taxes,
well,
right?
no, but think about. I want you to think about it like this, Brian. If you work a lot of overtime and the only thing you giving me is 12,500 or no, was it 12?
12,500. Oh, they ain't good enough, huh?
Bruh, some
They
people
ain't good
work.
enough.
No, that's not good enough. Cause you got to think about some people
No,
work
no.
overtime.
Didn't
Li-
yes or no?
Listen, listen to what I'm saying. No, it's not good
Yeah.
enough. You want to know why I'm saying that? Because some people's job has them working over 40 hours a week. Period. Have them working 40 hours. So you only giving them $12,000 or 12,005. That's nothing. When
Oh,
majority of their
oh,
jobs
yeah.
at
You got
after a
12,000
certain.
in your pocket right now.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I yep.
Okay,
I
show me
do.
12,000 in your pocket.
Yep, I do.
Show it to me. Show me the 12,000 in your pocket right now, since it's just so easy.
Let
Everybody
me
can
put. Hey, you want to pull out my pocket that I'm driving? You want to put $12,000 out of my pocket right now?
you ain't gotta do it, sir, because guess what? Everybody not balling like you, sir. But it's for the people that needs it. You know,
Everybody need money. I don't know. I mean, your says he doesn't care about the economy. That's all he's own mouth.
we gonna listen to, you know what? I'm gonna show you what this came from TurboTax, so I can explain to you more. Okay, just listen.
Wait. You
This
going
is
for TurboTax?
TurboTax, fair use.
TurboTax. Okay, you want to see TurboTax? How much TurboTax charge to file your taxes? Think about the paperwork you got to pay.
Oh shoot, hold on. Let me. I forgot to share
I'm waiting.
so you
I'm
can see
waiting,
here.
Mr. Google.
Yeah. I'll play it while I forgot to share it. All right, just listen like 2.5 minutes.
You might be able to deduct some of your overtime pay on your federal income tax return. Let's break down how this new law works and when it takes effect. Under the One Big Beautiful Bill, also known as the Working Families Tax Cut, a new no tax on overtime rule lets eligible workers deduct overtime pay on their federal income tax return. Starting in 2025 and continuing through 2028, you may be able to deduct up to $12,500 in overtime pay, or up to $25,000 if you're married filing jointly. So, who qualifies for no tax on overtime? This benefit applies to workers earning overtime pay required under federal law. Typically, hourly workers who earn time and a half for hours worked beyond 40 in a week. To qualify, you must also have a work-eligible Social Security number. The deduction is not available to married people filing separate returns. You can exclude the full amount if your modified adjusted gross income is $150,000 or less, or $300,000 or less if married filing jointly. Once your modified adjusted gross income goes above those limits, the deduction is gradually phased out. The deduction only applies to federal income taxes, but you'll still pay Social Security and Medicare taxes on your overtime pay. For example, say you're a single filer who earns $100,000 in regular wages and an additional $15,000 in overtime for a total of $115,000. You can deduct $12,500 of overtime pay on your federal income tax return. However, the full $15,000 in overtime pay is still subject to Social Security and Medicare taxes. How can you prepare for this new tax break? Your employer will continue to include your overtime pay with other wages in Box 1 of your W-2 form. For 2025, your overtime pay might be separately reported in Box 14. If not, you may receive a supplemental statement showing how much of your pay was overtime. Understanding how these changes affect you doesn't have to be stressful. Filers could see up to $1,000 refund increase or lower balance due based on recent tax law changes. Watch the rest of the videos in this series for a deep dive into each change so you'll know exactly what to expect when you file.
Yeah. Anything you got to
Okay,
say about
so
that?
okay, I think you may have missed the part. It's from 2025 to 2028, and it says up to 12,500. It didn't say yearly. Did not say yearly. Listen, it did not say yearly. You can get that money. So you got those 3 years, and your max you can get is 12,500. In those 3
And
years, that's the
you know what,
max you can
3
get.
years? You know why
In
it's
those
only
3
3 years?
years,
Because that's
it
when
did
Trump
not
gonna
say
be out.
yearly. Brian, go back and listen
It's
to it.
yearly.
No, it
Each
did
year,
not.
tax
It
return
did
once a
not
year.
say yearly. Go back, listen to it again. It didn't say yearly.
Every time you do your tax return, it's once a year, sir.
Listen to what
Yearly.
it says. It says between 2025 and 2028.
Yeah.
You are granted up to 12,500. It did not say yearly. Most of the times, if they gonna say something as far as you get a tax break yearly, it would say yearly. When they say you get up to $1,000 less you have to pay yearly, they said yearly for shit like that. Go back and listen to it. The little 2 minutes, listen to it.
Okay, it's a yearly. And the reason is, and in 2028, unless Congress pick it up, yeah, that's how long Trump gonna have the power to do that. But let's go back because since you said it ain't
All
yearly,
I want you to do, listen to it. Go ahead.
okay, okay. Now, so you think? So you said they saying that for the whole 3 years?
Yes. It didn't say yearly. Every other thing when they was talking about yearly, it would say yearly.
But you file your taxes each year, sir.
Okay, Brian. I'm not even gonna go back. You didn't listen to it all the way, but okay. I want you to
Well, I'm
listen
saying
to it
now
by
file your
yourself.
taxes each year. You can't
All
combine
right, bro.
all three your taxes. Each time you do your taxes each year. They don't
Brian.
say from
Brian.
70 to
Brian.
2000.
Every
Each year you got to
time
do it.
Every time it said, I'm going by what you presented to me. Every time it was talking about something yearly, it would say yearly. When it said they passed that bill from 2025 to 2028, you are granted up to 12,500. It did not say shit about yearly.
Dude, listen to what you're saying. Okay, how
I
many years
listened to
can
what
you
I said.
file for each tax year? How many times can you file? Do you combine them all or you do 1 year at a time?
Okay, Brian. Play the
I'm
video
asking.
back. No,
Can you
no. I
combine
want you.
all your tax return
I'm going
every
by
3 years?
what I'm going by what in it. Every time a woman was talking about something yearly, she would say yearly afterwards. After she said what she got to say, she would say yearly. She would say yearly. You can get a tax break up to 1,000. You owing is $1,000 or whatever yearly. She said that. But when she talking about the 12,500, she did not say anything about you can get that yearly.
Well, common sense would tell you you want to do a tax return once a year.
Oh, so now it's common sense. Okay.
Dude, tell me when have you did a tax return you combine
So, all
more than
right,
1 year
Brian.
to it?
All right. Hey,
Tell
I've
me when.
decided not to go
That's all
back
we
and forth
gonna
with
do.
you. on topics where you feel you
When have
know
you?
it, and
When have
we
anybody
listen to the
combined
we
2 years
listen
of
to the
tax
same
return?
goddamn thing. We listen to the same goddamn thing, and you want to take? Go ahead. All right,
I'm asking
play
when.
it again.
Has
Play
anybody
it
ever done that
again.
before? I
Play
don't
it
know.
again.
Can you do that?
Play it again.
Can you can combine 2 years into one
Play
year?
it again.
So you can do. I can do a tax
I said
return.
play it again. Play it
Okay,
again.
man. No, I'm saying, but each year you go back 3 years, but you got to do each year. You can't just combine all of them.
Tax on overtime. This benefit applies to workers earning overtime pay required under federal law. Typically, hourly workers who earn time and a half
Yeah.
for hours worked beyond 40 in a week. To qualify, you must also have a work-eligible Social Security number. The deduction is not available to married people filing separate returns.
That's also for the illegal immigrants. They can't do it because they have a working
Why you
Social
stop
Security.
it?
You can exclude the full amount if your modified adjusted gross income is $150,000 or less, or $300,000 or less if married filing jointly. Once your modified adjusted gross income goes above those limits, the deduction is gradually phased out. The deduction only applies to federal income taxes, but you'll still pay Social Security and Medicare taxes on your overtime pay. For example, say you're a single filer who earns $100,000 in regular wages and an additional $15,000 in overtime for a total of $115,000. You can deduct $12,500 of overtime pay on your federal income tax return. However, the full $15,000 in overtime pay is still subject to Social Security and Medicare taxes. How can you prepare for this new tax break? Your employer will continue to include your overtime pay with other wages in Box 1 of your W-2 form. For 2025, your overtime pay might be separately reported in Box 14. If not, you may receive a supplemental statement showing how much of your pay was overtime. Understanding how these changes affect you doesn't have to be stressful. Filers could see up to $1,000 refund increase or lower balance due based on recent tax law changes. Watch the rest of the videos in this series for a deep dive into each change, so you'll know exactly.
All right, sir.
All right, sir.
They say when you file your
Uh,
taxes.
all right, sir. Where did they say you will get that 12,500 at? I mean, yeah, where they say that at?
How you file your taxes, sir?
I'm saying I'm asking you a question. Where did she say that in that video? Because you didn't. The one you
See,
showed a minute ago. The one you showed a minute ago wasn't the same one you
it's
showed
the same
earlier.
one.
No, it was not. You didn't go all the way back to the beginning, Brian.
Oh, oh my God, man. See,
Yes,
man,
you know what? I'm like you.
you like, man,
I'm gonna be picky. I'm
you
gonna
don't
be
believe that means
picky at
greed, huh?
everything. Yep, I'm just like you. I don't believe it's
You
greasy.
try to find something.
I
Now,
don't
this
believe
comes
it's
from
greasy, Brian.
TurboTax.
You
Okay.
might be able to deduct some of your overtime pay on your federal income tax return. Let's break down how this new law works and when it takes effect. Under the One Big Beautiful Bill, also known as the Working Families Tax Cut, a new no tax on overtime rule lets eligible workers deduct overtime pay on their federal income tax return. Starting in 2025 and continuing through 2028, you may be able to deduct up to $12,500.
All right, now, anything you understand about this part?
You may be able to
Up
deduct
to, yeah.
up to. That is
Yeah,
not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed, Brian. It said up to.
dude,
You
it's
you
up
make
to.
no wait before you make it seem like, oh, I'm automatically gonna get 12,500. Up to. Up to. Remember, the point she
Yeah,
said up to.
listen, sir. That means you can't go past that.
I'm letting you understand it's up to. That is not guaranteed you will get that 12,500.
Hey,
It is up to.
okay, sir. It says up to
Okay, sir. Up to.
amount, and then it stops. So we get 12,500.
I know what that
You
means,
get
Brian. I
10,000
want you to
over,
understand.
it go up to
Is
12,000.
I
They
want
can't
you to understand. It is not guaranteed to get 12,500. I understand what it says,
dude.
dude.
Who
What?
just cheat on your math class?
Well, hey, okay, I'm trying to ask you, hey, you know how you sit up here
It's
and you
up to
break down
him
every
to
portion of it? I'm the same. I'm
12.5.
gonna break down every
You
portion of
can't
what's
get, you
said.
can't get more money than that. It stops at
I'm,
there, 12.5, up to 12.5.
I'm breaking down everything that's said like you do.
I'm telling you what it's.
I'm telling you too what it says.
Do you need a mathematician for this, man?
I'm telling you what it says. It says up to.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Up
Oh,
to
okay, so it doesn't mean you go over.
1,200. You can't go over that.
You can't go over. I know. It says up
Okay,
to. It isn't guaranteed you will get all of it. It says up to.
it's if you work. Of course, you
Oh,
got to work for this. You got to
oh,
actually
okay.
do overtime. Okay, if you want to do $10,000 worth of overtime, they're gonna tax you for this for 10,000. They're not gonna take for 10,000. That's it.
It says up to
Yeah,
12,500.
yeah. So once you get there, it's it. If you went below that, that's all. That's what it's going to.
I know it's up to.
Okay,
Okay.
get nothing else. Oh, I gotta break down like a little child. See,
You ain't gotta break it down, little child, to me. I'm just
you
like you.
you gonna get
If you
money.
can do it, I can
If
do
you
it
don't
too.
work for it, you won't get it.
If you can do it, I can do it too, Brian.
Do what? I've been
Nah.
making sense.
No, you're not. But go ahead.
in overtime pay, or up to $25,000 if you're married filing jointly. So, who qualifies for no tax on overtime? This benefit applies to workers earning overtime pay required under federal law. Typically, hourly workers who earn time and a half for hours worked beyond 40 in a week. To qualify, you must also have a work-eligible Social Security number.
Work eligible Social Security number so no illegals can get it.
The deduction is not available to married people filing separate returns. You can exclude the full amount if your modified adjusted gross income is $150,000 or less, or $300,000 or less if married filing jointly. Once your modified adjusted gross income goes above those limits, the deduction is gradually phased out. The deduction only applies to federal income taxes, but you'll still pay Social Security and Medicare taxes on your overtime pay. For example, say you're a single filer who earns $100,000 in regular wages and an additional $15,000 in overtime for a total of $115,000. You can deduct $12,500 of overtime pay on your federal income tax return. However, the full $15,000 in overtime pay is still subject to Social Security and Medicare taxes. How can you prepare for this new tax break? Your employer will continue to include your overtime pay with other wages in Box 1 of your W-2 form. For 2025, your overtime pay might be separately reported in Box 14. If not, you may receive a supplemental statement showing how much of your pay was overtime. Understanding how these changes affect you doesn't have to be stressful. Filers could see up to $1,000 refund increase or lower balance due based on recent tax law changes. Watch the rest.
All right, sir. And while that was on, I also looked up. You cannot combine tax returns from different years into a single return. The IRS requires every tax year to be filed on its own standalone form. If you miss filing taxes for the past year, you must fill out the specific form for each individual year. So it doesn't lack. You can't combine taxes. So this is for each year.
I'm saying, how would you combine what I'm talking about and what you talking about are two different things, but okay.
It ain't no two different things. You try to find something bad about it. Just say, you know what? Yeah, okay, you was right. So, I kind of
Okay, let me ask you this main question.
yeah,
You don't get overtime at your job. You may do now at your part-time job if you
yeah.
work that many hours. So how does that value you? How does it benefit you anyway?
It benefits me if I make $100 of overtime. If I'm doing overtime tomorrow, so if I say I make $100 worth of overtime, that overtime money just goes to me. That whole 100 goes to me. I don't have to pay. I don't have to give them $10 or nothing. The whole 100.
But look how long it's gonna take you to get that 12,500. Because when school starts back, you're not finna do overtime at your part-time job, so it really don't
I did
benefit you.
before. But so it does. It just ain't about me. It's about everybody.
No, because
It's about everybody.
90% of the shit you say on here be benefiting you. The legal aid, all that other shit be
That
what's
benefits
beneficial
nothing
to
to me.
you.
I'm not yeah, like Trump work for me. No, it benefits a lot of folks.
Bruh, it don't fucking matter. It don't fucking matter.
See me, I'm having a good time, man.
You know what? If that's the case, they need to go ahead and take Social Security away, because it ain't like we're gonna get all that fucking money back anyway.
You moving the goalposts, sir. We didn't talk about
No,
Social
I'm not. No, I'm not.
This
I'm not moving the
Talk
goalposts.
about this. This is what we talking about. This right now. Just say no way he did what he said. About the way you wanted to do that.
Okay. If he did what he said, Brian, let me ask you a question. If he did what he said when he first came into office, he been in office with a whole year and some change, right?
2 years.
He put that. Well, he put that on his when he got into office. He was gonna give a tax breaks on overtime, right? Why didn't he do an executive order on that? He did it on everything else he wanted.
It's out there. I just told you.
No. You just sit up and say he did what he said. Okay, so if that was what he really wanted to do, he talked about doing. He could have did that when he first came into office, right or wrong.
But he still done it.
All I needed to know was right or wrong. He could have did that when he first got in office. If that's something he really wanted to do.
You want that to be the first thing he do. It's a lot of first things people want him to do.
Oh my. Okay. You can't move the goalposts, Brian. I asked you a right or wrong question. The answer is yes, he could have did that when he first came into office, or no, he could have did that.
But he did it, yes or no?
I asked you if he made executive orders on everything else. If he really wanted that to go through, he could have did that when he first came into office. Right or wrong? You could have said yes or no.
This was an executive order. It's part of
I
it.
said when let me break it down. I said when he first came into office.
He ain't doing it first. He ain't doing that first. So it's not good enough.
You know what? I'm finna go to work. I ain't got time. You're not finna get me up here that I ask you a yes or no question, and you sit around and you move the goalposts like you said I just did. My question was, plain and simple. If he really wanted to do this, like he did everything else when he first came into office, he could have did it then. Right or wrong? You could have said yes. If he really wanted to do it, yes.
He did do it. Yes, he did do it. I mean, what you want? If he did it, he made an executive order. He did it, but you still saying, I guess he ain't doing the timely matter. He's supposed to be the first thing he should have done, huh? Gee, it's not something he had to do.
Damn, boy, I swear. The fact that I said the question, you turned around and still got back to the answer.
But I just told you he did. You said what?
I asked you in the beginning if it was something that he really wanted to do, could he have done it when he first got in office? The answer was either yes or no. And you was like,
yes,
well, he did it. He did it. He just didn't do it in a timely manner. You already answered my question. You already answered my question. You already answered. You just ain't answer it. You went around the bush to answer the question. You already answered.
No, I just been saying he did it.
You went around the bush. You went all left field, then come back right field with the answer. Okay.
Oh, so the answer I gave you is not good enough, huh? What you want me to say?
I asked you this question right here. I said, Brian, if he really wanted to push the bill, couldn't he have done it when he first came into office? You had to say was yes, he could have. Yes, he could have.
He first came in office. That's what I'm saying. So yes, he did do it. This is not just one issue he got, sir. It's a whole bunch of stuff he wanted to do. It was on the docket.
Okay, Brian. You know what? Yeah, you really are the Republican. You just try to find a way not to accept
Okay,
it. But okay.
okay. Did you do
What?
yes or no?
What?
Okay,
Yeah, you know what? I can tell you like this.
he
When it comes
lied
to
about it
when it comes to political talks, I will no longer be engaging in any
because
conversation with you.
you be
I
wrong.
okay.
You want to be wrong. Why do you want to be wrong?
I just said I will not be engaging any more political talks with you. I've had enough going back and
Okay,
forth with you.
yeah. Oh
Every
yeah.
time
I'm
there's
going
some type
by
of
here.
political talk, you don't want to accept it. So I'm done with it.
Dude,
We can talk about anything else, but I ain't talking about nothing political with you.
You you mad because the man say he gonna do
I,
something. He do it.
I,
It's he ain't doing fast enough.
I'm
He
not
ain't getting
mad.
it done.
I
He
just
ain't
said
doing
I
it.
ain't having
God,
no more
jeez.
political
Oh,
talks
ain't
with
come
you.
up
I'm not mad. I'm far from mad because I
Yes,
didn't
you
vote
are.
for
You
his
already
ass.
caught him.
All
Just
I
say, you
do
know
is
what?
sit back. All I do is
It's
sit back and laugh at all these fucking idiots that voted for him, and then y'all still can't accept the fact he fucking up the world, but yet y'all didn't
hey,
want to
I
vote
just
for the
told you
black
that
lady.
again. See
So
that?
hey, it's
I just
hilarious to me because everything that happens, you motherfuckers deserve to get. He deserved everything that happens.
yes, I deserve my
Because
overtime.
everybody that voted for him, if he fuck around and bankrupt America, I hope y'all feel the pain too.
Hey,
Because that's what y'all get for voting for his
I
ass.
deserve my overtime.
Okay.
And I also see I ain't go both ways. I can say, you know what? Yeah,
Okay.
he do. Some moves he is making is very terrible moves, in my
Nah, we
opinion.
ain't.
But guess
It's
what?
all good, though.
I can go back and forth. I'm not one sided. I look at both sides. That's why I'm independent.
It's
Somebody do
okay,
something
Brian. You
good,
say I'm not doing no more
he
political
gonna
talks with you. We good. We
because
can talk
I'm
about
sorry,
something
man.
else.
Yeah, I'm bad, bro. Because you can't hang. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Democrats, y'all get all emotions and stuff, and instead of saying, "Oh yeah, he did this good," but no, it's all bad. Oh man, he said some kid from a burning building. He probably started the fire himself. It's a shame people act like this. I can say if somebody did something good, somebody do something bad. Trump, a lot of things he's doing is very questionable. It's bad to me. And I'll just say, yo, you know what? That was good. He said he was gonna do it, so he did it. See how that works? I can go both ways. I can talk like, okay, yeah, okay, he messing up over here. And I'll say, oh yeah, that
Fuck's
was
wrong
good.
with
He said he
Trump
was
here?
gonna do it. I can say both. Y'all can't. It's not a lot of people can't say it.
Two
You
different
know,
socks.
you
That a
gotta be more
bitch.
independent.
Oh well.
INDEP.
Just
But
what the
since I
fuck
got
out.
done, I'm sorry. Since you got time to look, yeah, man, I use my my tax refund and my tips. You know, so I tip the girls, so they're happy for me. You see that? They're happy for me, bro. Yeah, well, yeah, they are happy for me. I'm happy for them because now they can keep their tips, all their tips, no tax on it. So they get $100 tip, the whole $100 goes in there. They ain't got put it in there with the government. Yeah, they don't like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna spend my money probably tomorrow night when I get off. I get off at 4, but I think they try to get me to work a 12-hour shift because we had a new employee was come a no call no show. But they say I'm off Sunday for sure, so I'm gonna have to do it big. Might have to borrow some money from somebody because I got to wait for my tax returns to come back. Yeah. Hey, and then I don't know if you heard this, but the video started coming out with the Carmelo Anthony thing, and it shows that Carmelo Anthony was sitting there before the guys got there. It said like more than four more dudes came up while he was sitting down. He said he was there for like 2 minutes talking to somebody, and they came to him. So it wasn't like he ran to their tent. See, we all fit the story, but they're saying the video shows that they came towards him. So I think that's why they're trying to get the all white jury. So they can say, see, if they find them innocent, okay, see, white folks, they're not emotional. They know the law. They follow the law. If they go in, if they follow them guilty, oh man, he's thug. I'm glad he got the thug in jail. It can go both ways. I'm saying it's gonna make the white folks look the same way they are all the time, or it's gonna make them look a little bit better. Damn it, you drive around with no shoes on, no socks,
I wear slides.
boy. I know your
Nike. I wear my Nike slides.
why no mother's funky, no socks on. Got that feet sweat on them. That's why they
Bro.
ain't keep no girl. They want that feet sweat. That's your new name. That's a singing name. Feet sweat.
We swear, you know what I'm saying? That's why you put foot powder in your shoes, sir.
No, it's wearing socks, sir. It's wearing socks, man. You going around there, man, look like you got flour in your shoes and stuff. like your shoes
Hey, you
smoking.
can't never say my feet stink.
Hey, each time you walk, your shoes are smoking. Or the dust coming up. And still toes, man.
No. I
You
don't do
must
no but
got
sit at a desk. I sit at a
man.
desk 90% of the time.
Yeah, I hope those are your work shoes only. I hope those are going out shoes. Them mother like you go out and kick bricks with them motherfuckers.
Like,
Hey,
maybe
those
ain't no wrong with these
don't step in
Reeboks.
mud.
Ain't no wrong with these Reeboks. They stop right here. This is my sock, you see.
No, I'm talking about the style of it. Look like you just step in mud in those and dog shit. You just do that on purpose. This is my dog shit stepping shoes.
I guess.
Yeah, man. So yeah, so they got me doing overtime tomorrow. So I was gonna do something tonight, but gotta work and somebody is supposed to come. Oh damn, the game on too.
Damn, no wonder this nigga ain't trying to throw no football there. I got his football in the fucking car.
What? You took his football, man? You
No,
got to
we
use
we
it on purpose.
we practiced yesterday, but I forgot when I dropped him off at practice. I had his football in my motherfucking truck. He's supposed to got up. He got up and went to the gym to lift weights. He was supposed to go see his trainer, but he didn't go do that. So I got to make an appointment for in the morning. After I cut grass, he gonna go see his trainer, and then probably tomorrow night we're gonna throw the ball around.
Wait a minute, hold on. What's behind how you missed his trainer?
Well,
How you missed his trainer?
he said I didn't remind him. He had a 10 o'clock appointment. I thought I did. I maybe didn't remind him. But he
Well,
went to the gym.
he should have done it himself. If you
Well,
want to be good at it.
he went to the gym with the rest of the fellas Planet Fitness earlier today.
Oh, okay. Oh, Platinum Fitness. Oh Lord.
Yeah. No, hey, for 14 to 18 in the summertime, they go for free.
Oh, for real? Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so the age between 14 and 18, they go for free. So that's what he's on right now.
Hell yeah.
My nerves about going by signing his ass up.
I feel you. Yeah. Well, hey, that's what's up, man. Go ahead, man. Figure off this, but before we go, I got a nice one for you this time, bro. Bell or no bell? Since we have the females on here, we're gonna go.
I thought I seen that pop up on here.
Oh no. Anybody pop
Hell
it?
no, nah, bro, no, I ain't betting her ass out. Nah, bro, you can keep her. Nah, she for the streets, bro. She for the streets. You can keep her.
Exactly.
You can
Well,
keep her.
no,
I don't
she's
want
a
her.
very nice person.
Nah, she ain't a nice person.
Yeah. Got
So
a cute face.
you
Like she
like them
been
type of
fighting.
woman. Hey, you like them type of woman. Go ahead, you can keep her.
Man, I'm gonna get out, man. I see you in there for fighting or
Yeah, I know
something.
you will, nigga. Hey, you a horn dog. It don't matter what they look like. You getting them
You
out.
hard dog, sir.
You know what I'm saying, hey, if she
Yeah,
ain't got no front teeth, you still gonna get her out.
yeah. Oh shit, the hell happened? All right, she in there. Try to hit me up, man. Hey. All right. Oh, she in there for burglary
Ah,
of a structure.
Brian got them booty calls coming in, y'all. He got the booty calls coming in. Like, what's up? What's up, babe?
Yeah. Oh, and she got a DWI too. What the hell was she doing?
Oh, she,
She
hey, she your type of
she
woman.
done
Then
other shit.
she's a drinker. She's a
Yeah.
drinker.
She had my toe up.
Brian gonna do something strange for a little piece of
Yeah.
change. He gonna do
I
something
don't know.
strange for a little.
Hey, she up there stealing shit when she get drunk. I don't know about that one. Man. Well, sir, go ahead, man. Hey, do you get overtime at your job?
Yeah.
Hey, work it out, man. And then when tax
When I do overtime, I get paid $65 an hour.
hey, and guess what? Think Trump when your tax return come, all right?
No, I don't think Trump,
He put the bill
because
in.
I'm gonna tell you right here. Let's be honest. You want to really talk some real shit. So think about it.
Uh-huh.
If you make anywhere between $20 to $30 an hour, you struggling because shit is so high. Shit is so
Yeah.
high. So if you ain't making over $50 an hour, you struggling. I'm gonna be real with you. Think about how
Yeah.
much eggs and gas is and rent and mortgage. Shit is high. So,
It's been like that for a while.
but I'm just saying, nobody's tried to make it better for us. They just constantly raising prices, but they're not constantly raising our wage. They're not raising our wages.
Yeah, all presidents do that. Nobody does it. We
You
never went
know,
back to the
when you
old
got
school wages.
okay,
Old school pay.
when you have an opportunity to try to lower something, let's say let's do this. Since he's been in office, gas has went up high as it's been in a minute. If he was trying to do something, or he stopped the tariffs, he could have lowered something for us, not make it higher, and we can barely afford it. We already living in poverty. You ain't got nothing but two classes: poor or rich. Don't
Okay.
make it even
What
harder for the poor people.
what president made it better for the poor people?
A lot of them try to make it better for the poor people. They
None
try to
of them
work
did.
out on something. Yes, they do, Brian. You know what? I'm finna
None
go to
of
my
them did.
desk. I'm finna go to my desk, and tomorrow we're gonna have a discussion. I'm finna research the past couple presidencies. How many presidents have made it easier for the economy? Us. Because right now, Trump, even his true supporters, people that are real
Yeah.
Trump supporters, have said he done made shit worse for them. But you fake Trump supporters, that the ones that's a denial, I'm not a Trump supporter. Y'all, if he tell you shit ain't black, he'll tell you whatever you want, and you motherfuckers believe it.
No, I told you. See, I can call out the bullshit,
No,
and
you
I call
don't. You
somebody
can't call
out
out the
the good.
bullshit.
I can do both
No,
things.
you can't call
You
out the
can.
bullshit. But it's okay, Brian. Hey, you brainwashed like the other black
I
folks
ain't
think they
you
white.
weren't
You
brainwashed.
brainwashed.
I said I can go both
Brian,
ways.
you
You said
brainwashed.
it's one way.
You brainwashed.
I'm brainwashed, but you can't see no other way. Everything is just bad.
And you brain
You act
the
like
fact
the last person
you
got gas
found
prices
one
for an hour.
thing you found one thing that the black lady said and ran with it and didn't vote for her. This motherfucker done lied numerous of times on his
They all
first
lies.
man. He done multiple times and you support the black lady because she
They
said,
all
"Oh,
lies.
I agree, change it for minor." But I want you to understand. You didn't pick for one thing. She said this motherfucker has been lying since he's been in office.
They they all lying.
Okay, Brian.
Which
Matter of
side we
fact,
gonna
hey,
pick?
I just went against what I said I was
So,
gonna
so
do.
you
I
say
wasn't talking
Kamala
about
don't lie?
political shit with you.
You
I
say
said
Kamala
I'm
never lie?
done.
Do Kamala ever lie? Just say yes or no. Did she ever lie?
I just said, I just realized I was going back political with you, and I said I was done doing that shit. I'm done. I'm not doing it no more.
I'm asking you, do they gonna
I'm not.
have the
I'm saying I'm not doing no
lie?
more political
Did they
shit with
ever
you.
lie? Did they ever lie? Yes or no? I can say Trump lied. See how it flows out my mouth? Yeah, Trump lied before. Now, has Kamala or Joe Biden lied before?
No, I'm done with it. I leave it at no.
That's what I'm saying. That's what. Yeah, I'm brainwashed. I'm brainwashed.
No,
I'm
it's okay,
I don't
bro.
know how they be good, and I'm brainwashed. See, I look at both sides. I
No,
look
you
at the
don't.
end.
It's okay, but all right. I'm serious.
I
Nigga.
did Playboy have to do what this was coming through.
All right, man.
All right, man. I see you tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah. Don't get political with me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I do this. See, they say I'm brainwashed. I'm brainwashed. But I can call both. Oh, Trump did something bad. Trump did something good. But just because we did bad, they ever lie? No, they never lie. Trump ever lie? Trump always lie. They both lie. They all lie. But he didn't lie on no tax no tip. No tax overtime. That being said, buy my book. Use your overtime check for it. Your tip money.